All right, well, hello and welcome back again as we are ready to kick off with the first game of what will be a quadruple header with 4 games. Now, maybe good, not quite back to back, as we have this one at 7 and then it's 3 in a row, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. Now, of course, let's get through this before the teams all join in. I think this is the one we've been highlighting as probably the game of the week, with both these teams' big aspirations to be near the top. However, Lincoln, Houston, another one to pay attention to. Then, of course, we do have an upset there with Hanoi taking down the Wave, not by seeding, but at least personally by expected power. And then a very close game, OKC Havana, with a couple more games left to be played. And as we can look at our standings, as we've pointed out in the Discord, Round Rock, the last remaining undefeated team in the Prism League. Meanwhile, we do still have that nightmare of a tie with 5 teams stuck at 2-1. Both Hanoi and St. Petersburg have broken out in opposite directions, but still a lot to parse through there. And so we'll see how that one goes, but definitely more reason for Round Rock to get this win, because if they lose, they're tied with at least 2 other teams, but probably more. I guess at least 3 other teams. And then it kind of depends on how... Or no, they're guaranteed to be tied with 4 other teams. That if Round Rock lose, there will be 1 through 5 all at 3-1. Because Lincoln play Houston and Florida play Miami. And then the last remaining game is New York, Kyoto, down below the tie. So... yeah, that would be chaos. And so we'll see if we're headed for that. As we can move over to our stats, you can see Lumi and Hallow going to get the key player distinction. Lumi leading a lot more of the stats, I want to say, for him versus 2 for Getz, as Hallow has 3, including a tie. Shot percentage and saves to Nels, and assists and demos to Matt. So a lot more evenly distributed for the Scallops, which I feel like you would say maybe Round Rock should be the team that's more balanced, but I mean, Lumi has been an absolute force in these games. As the averages, though, are in favor of the Scallops, so hard to really say why that is. I guess Round Rock have had closer games in general, probably. So they haven't had nearly as many stats, but both teams have very high stats. It's just Scallops are a little higher. So as far as a prediction, I'm going to go with the upset. I'm going to lean with Steinhatchee. As far as scoreline, I'm going to say Game 5, because these teams feel so difficult to separate that I think Round Rock could very easily win this series. I'm just choosing to believe in the Scallops. One of the teams, gone back to it a couple times. Halio's prediction, expecting the Wave and Scallops to be the best. Of course, Wave not having the time you'd want. Halio took them down. Now sitting at 2-2. Scallops trying to avoid the same fate as Hallow. That's an early shot. That's an early goal. And the Scallops will get first blood. That one gets away from Lumi. Nels finds Hallow middle. And Hallow snipes the top left corner. Only 30 seconds in, and it is 1-0 for Steinhatchee. This team lost week 1, but it was a game 5, I think even overtime against Houston. And then they've won 2 straight since then. So as much as I could say, ooh, they're in 6th, ooh, they're 2-1, you know, they're still 2-1, and they're still tied all the way up to 2nd. So this team have still had a very impressive season, and you can't take that away. And I think preseason you would have power ranked them over Round Rock, so I'm still sticking with that. But we'll see how it plays out as Lumi will get this one to the corner again. Tries to pop it up, look for the pass down. Nels doesn't have boost, but he has the pass, and Nels makes a big save. Now center down again, double commit. Hallow gets the touch. Everyone forward for the Scallops. Lumi will pop it back forward. Getzel win it past Hallow, but Nels is there, and it's another long clear. Hallow now up off the right wall again. Ben trying to center it across. Nels jumping, tapped over to the side. That's now another one rolled forward. Caught down the sideline. Ben trying to center. Hallow in the air. But it's a catch and a turn. And the Scallops continue to play clean defense. But still 3 minutes to go. Gets another shot just a little bit wide. Awkward for Lumi. It's off the post. Ben now taking it to the right wall. Trying to drop this one down. Hallow will get the touch away. Gets forced back. Low boost beats one. Matt will jump. Lumi's there. Falls to Nels. Quick shot. Makes the save. Lumi up next. That one's one down off the ceiling. Nels trying to get there. Another one flicked in. Nels. Flick in the air. Wide, but now in. 2-0. The Scallops double their lead. Gets a little bit too awkward, and Nels goes right through him. Nels now trying to get down from the ceiling, looks for the catch, does get it, but Lumi will take it away. Now trying to drop it back forward. Once again, awkward. Lumi and Ben, I think that was double committing twice in a row as Getz will pop this one up to the back wall. Trying to get it away. Definitely gets awkward, but got enough on it from Hallow. He'll find another follow-up to clear it. Ben will try to put it back in. Low boost on Matt. Ben is there. Finds Lumi. Nels will save again. Gets now up to the ceiling. He'll try to catch it around. Hallow is there. Down off the left wall. Lumi will get bumped out. Nels popping back. Ben down to the back wall. Matt will clear it to the side. Now Lumi on it again as Hallow another catch. Ben up in the air, gets to the back wall. No boost for Hallow. Low for the Scallops in totality. As Lumi will center. Gets so close, but another save made. The Scallops playing clean back in their half. And they have kept a clean sheet so far. 90 seconds to go. Still a multi-goal lead. Maybe a chance at another, but Lumi gonna make a clear. Dunks it down. Lumi are on the outside, trying to spin around on it. Now Lumi can't get to that one. Nels off the back wall. Matt trying to drop it down. Getz will clear it away. Hallow's there. Ben clears it to the left side. Nels again. Saved by Lumi. The goal line defense stands up for Round Rock, but they need to get the offense going. Gets down into the corner. Nels will drop it down. Lumi shot. Matt saves again. Ben now down from the ceiling. Hallow another one cleared out. Gets a touch, but it beats Lumi. Nels has free space. He'll get it down to the corner. He'll waste away at that clock. I'll turn this down because I noticed it's not too much of a difference. Final 30 seconds here. The Scallops still up 2-0. Still holding off this Round Rock team as we see 3 demos rain down, but still Round Rock are forced back. Hallow will push it in again. 15 seconds ticking down. They need to go the whole way, and they're just not gonna have the time. Ben bumped off it, 50'd in by Hallow. The clock will strike 0, and the Scallops take game 1. Round Rock made it close. They made it back and forth, but the Scallops start with a lead, and they hold the lead. They get a shutout in game number 1. You can see everyone involved, 2+ saves apiece, even getting outshot 7-6, but still holding that clean sheet. And it just comes down to that defense, man. Obviously, they had a lot of pressure. They had a lot of play forward, but even when they got pushed into their half, it just didn't... Okay, to say it didn't look threatening would be a stretch, but there was never a serious moment of, oh, this is in, you know? Like, there was no, oh, if Round Rock played that a little bit better, it's in. It was just all perfect saves, good coordination, good clears. And then, of course, putting pressure on the other end to waste time that way as well. So, Round Rock, you played a good game. You gotta find a way to break through. So we'll see if they can as we move on now to game number 2. Scallops one game to the better, but it'll be a long series here. Can't count him out yet. He'll go up into the air. He'll get a reset. He'll look for the touch forward. Gets it down. Caught by Hallow and then cleared away by Matt. That beats another defender. Gets now has to go all the way back. There's someone already off the ceiling. That forces him down. Matt 50 in. Lumi away. But now Nels put the pressure right back on. Gets up right at Hallow. Hallow down to the back wall right at Gets. He'll look for Lumi. They'll pinch it, but it's straight out down the middle. Matt now off the left wall again. Nels down to the corner. Gets will miss. Dropping down. Lumi will make another touch. Now another pop downfield, running out of boost, has to chase, has to cut, but Hallow cuts it away again. This time we will not have the instant goal from Steinhatchee, but it's been a lot of pressure to start out here. That's another high touch, knocked down by Matt. Lower off the left wall, Ben. That one gets by. Lumi trying to get it forward, it's off the back wall, bouncing down once more. Reset down, gets another touch as well. Now off the left wall, Gets trying to play it across. One will bounce up. Ben already on it. He's switched into the Octane, trying to change something up. Of course, they need it. Still no goals as this game remains scoreless. That sounds like I said the same thing twice, but I was saying Round Rock have no goals as this game is scoreless. Now clear it forward, trying to put pressure on, but it's a clean catch by Nels. Won't quite get that double though, so that does give a window to Ben. Still, Matt will try to turn it the other way. Matt, reset, blocked away again. Gets over to the right side. Lumi up in the air, looking for the reset. Looking for the flip, but he won't get it. Didn't get the reset. Hallow another clear. Matt another touch forward. Scallops spent a lot of time. A lot of time in their own half, and finally Lumi gets a goal back. 1-0. Round Rock get their first lead on their first goal. As we said in the last game, still 3 minutes to go. Should be plenty of time for the Scallops, but that one's big for Round Rock. They've had so much pressure this game, and now they can finally say they've managed to get one across the line. As now Lumi another one in. Popped up high by Ben, but Gets doesn't have boost, and he just has to wait on it. As that one's now given away. Hallow the clear down the sideline. Lumi for recovery, but he still gets the dunk in. Matt now over to the right wall. Ben already going, goes even on the 50, and now Gets thinks about it, but he'll wait, and it's over his head. Fakes that one. Close to Gets. He'll control. He'll pop up. Gets bumped up. Gets bumped off, but it's still on target until Matt blocks it away. Scallops starting to get awkward. Hallow, the only one with boost, gets that corner again as well. And that one, though, is just past Lumi. Hallow to the backboard. Double not there. One you'd expect him to hit, but Hallow doesn't get the double. And now the Scallops need to rush back as Matt fakes for the 50. Pinch out to Gets, but he'll just pop it right back in. Gets the double! Gets the goal! Gets with the sidewall double! Doubles the Round Rock lead with it. And it's 2-0. Nels just not ready to react to it. Lumi calls it mid. We can disagree. As Gats gets another one on the board for his team. 100 seconds now. Round Rock a multi-goal lead. Out from the left side, Matt trying to air dribble it away. Gets over one. Gets over two. Gets the last one. That's an awkward touchdown. Nels shot wide. Hallow 50'd away. Nels had options. Had to go to the far post. And he puts it too far. Now that shot rings high on the other end, so not immediately punished, but that's one you felt like might have needed to go. Matt leaves this one back to Nels, played off the left side, free for Ben, he'll get it away. Lumi downfield, fakes, maybe a ghost touch, it's wide either way. Lumi now gets the center out, Hallow will chase it down, takes a quick shot, but it's right at Gets. Down from the green half, another long clear, just wide, bouncing out, Matt not able to get there. Well, actually, I'm lying. He does get there and gets the touch away. From the offense, able to get there. Is this one centered out? Surely! It is in! Hallow, a bit of a steal maybe, a bit of a shot maybe, but he gets the demo, and he gets, I don't even know how that touch went there, but he got that touch, and it bounces through. So the Scallops do get a goal back, now a 1-goal game, 30 seconds on the clock. Ben, dunk rolls right back down the sideline. Lumi now loses that 50, gets to play it forward. Lumi can't get there as it's cleared back in, but Ben will chase it down. Final 20. All the way from the Steinhatchee corner, gets up for it over to the side, and Nels can't get a touch. Matt now going the wrong way, has to turn around. He'll get a touch over one, get a dunk past the second, but plenty of time for Ben. Hallow now going for the psycho, but it's almost on his own net. Nels dunked across by Ben again. Lumi will pop it up. Clock's at 0. Round Rock need the ground. Scallops need the goal. That one, a little bit too close. Gets almost snipes his own net, but it's off the crossbar. And Round Rock will still find the win. You can see once again out shooting, but this time by a much wider margin, as it is 8-3 in shots. And I think it goes both ways. Obviously, Round Rock found ways to be a lot more threatening, found ways to get a lot more pressure. Like we said, they were getting pushes in game 1, but there were a lot of times Steinhatchee could push them back. This game, it really just felt like Round Rock spent the whole time pretty much in that white half of the field. And on the other end, because of that, Steinhatchee weren't able to get as comfortable, and we started to see overcommits. We started to see mistakes, misreads, and everything of the sort. And so, with all of that together, Round Rock get themselves a game back, but of course it's now 1-1. Someone still needs to win 3. This one now, fresh 5 minutes on the clock. Winner gets match point. Can Round Rock keep their control, or can the Scallops steal it right back? This one a massive pinch down from the ceiling. Nels trying to jump up. No boost on either side, but it falls to Getz, and he will strike. 1-0. Getz gets the first goal. Round Rock keep their momentum. Nels reading the touch, but neither party has boost, and they just let it go. So Getz able to clean up an open net. That one almost on target, but it's saved away by Hallow. Ben's follow, saved by Nels. Hallow now off the right side. Now look for the clear downfield. It gets in the air. Down from the ceiling. Ben trying to go. Matt will beat him to it. Now Matt the catch, looking for the fake. Gets by one. The cut just about blocked by Getz. Now around the outside. Ben dropping it down low. Ben another clear forward. On the outside, Hallow dunked down. Round Rock trying to hold this pressure. Lumi, that one could be a giveaway. Matt will get it out to his corner. Lumi now lets it go. Quick shot all the way to the other side. Hallow trying to get it away. Ben, that one might help him out as it'll go all the way down. Gets now awkward touch. Nels shot. The redirect close, but not to be. Hallow flew by that one. This one won just wide again, though. Hallow already in the air. It's still off target, and there's no one to follow it. There's another one cleared away. Hallow up, gets the touchdown. Nels is there. It's high. As we approach 3 minutes to go, still 1-0. Nels looks for the reset down. It'll get 50'd over to the side. Hallow off the right wall. Matt trying to pop it up. Lumi now off the left wall, looking for the double, won't get it. Nels trying for another shot. Gets to block it over to the right side. Nels now rolling around. Ben looking to clear it away again. Hallow the pop up. Gets off the back wall. Looking for the double down. Another shot just blocked away. Another pop forward. Gets over off the left side. Bounce in. Demo comes through. Hallow trying to wait with it. 50'd back in. Gets there. Pushes over to the side. We're off the right wall. Nels ends up with control. Half the game to go here. Still 1-0, so final time and plenty of a chance for the Scallops, but it feels like they've had so many chances that have been just a little bit off target. They need to find a way to zero that in, although that one will help. Matt ties the game. Hallow plays it down, it's clear to the side, but Matt just bangs it right back down. And the diving defender not able to get it away. I believe that was Lumi. It's a touch, but it still just goes bar down and in. Minutes left to play. Hallow reset down 6 feet away by Ben. Ben now, big clear downfield. That'll go all the way to the corner. Hallow will try to possess there, but Ben will pop it away. Double commit. Gets getting a little bit aggressive. Lumi trying to be annoying. Gets still also there. Now everyone forward for Round Rock because there's a low fake. 50 to the side. Finally now Gets able to go. He'll look for the touchdown. He'll get the double off the ground, but it's just kind of harmless for Matt. He'll win another 50 away. Now off the right side, bouncing down. This one's scary. Gets down from the ceiling again. Lumi there. Catch. Cut. But it's right at Matt. Ben now going, running low on boost. He's pull shot to clear it away. Gets now to the left wall. Lumi already there. Low boost for him. Drops it in. Close. Dunk. I think Ben saved it. Gets blocked away again. It's hard to say. I think it would have bounced in, but Ben trying to shoot puts a little bit too much power behind it and clears it high. Of course, purely a reaction time play on that one. Not much of a misplay by Ben, but either way, it won't matter. Just a little bit later, Round Rock still score next. Hallow awkward on the touch and Lumi able to bury it. A little bit better on the reaction from Nels, and he can probably save it, but instead it rolls right by him. Now 2-1. Round Rock with the lead. 1 minute to go. Ben looking for control, pops it forward. Now bouncing down again. Looking for control, but it's one away by Matt. Gets now the clear back in. Lumi already up for it. Just a fake, but now they all miss. This one bouncing out, still missed, but everyone's getting bumped. Somehow it's not in. Now Matt can clear the line, tries a quick shot, it is wide, and Gets doubles it away. Absolute disorder on the Steinhatchee goal line. Somehow it stays out. The Scallops still pressured to score. This one close, gets another save. Nels moving in, gets under it, up high off the back wall. Hallow trying to clear it back in, popped off the backboard for now. Nels there, Lumi gets enough. Final 10, fake, touch wide, popped away by Nels. Now that was by Gets rather. Nels now can only dive by. Lumi up to the ceiling. We are at 0. And it's Round Rock guided to the ground as this one should go. Round Rock take 2 straight and they have match point. Now 2-1 for the Rednecks. They also even the on the series goal score with that one. But of course the win what matters most. I say once again outshoot. This time 10-6. And points pretty much uniform on both sides. Even though there were a couple more saves for the Scallops, you have a couple goals, or one more goal at least, for Round Rock. So, points pretty balanced. All 6 members around the same score, but, of course, main point is who takes the game. It's Ben Round Rock in the last 2, but they still need one more. Scallops have played it close, but they've let the series get away from them. Can they take it back? Or can the Round Rock Rednecks close out win number 4 on the season? And now let's this one go though. Use a bit more boost as it'll get cleared around by Round Rock. Hallow off the corner, can't get a double as now that one backwards off Ben though. Gets trying to get up. Just about a neutral touch. He'll have to move in, but he'll get a good catch away. He'll get the pre-flip. He'll get the reset, but no. Didn't get it. And instead it stays 0-0. This one's over to the right side. Gets another bang up off the crossbar. Hallow pops it up. Lumi still there. Wide. Ben, dunk in. Lumi will pop it up. Gets waiting, but not going to commit. Let's stay wide. This one's dropped in again. Bouncing in. Hallow over to the right wall. Gets now. This one will drop down from the ceiling. Ben into the corner. Trying to pop it out, but Lumi beats Nels to it. Off the corner again. Getz pops it up in the air. Ben trying to drop it down. Bump from Getz, but not to be. No shot came. Lumi tries to bang this one forward again. Forces a double commit. Cleared down the middle. Hallow off the crossbar. Bouncing down. Cleared away. That won't get to this one either. Lumi down into the corner. Awkward read won't get it. That will be first to go. Gets another one cleared away. Ben over off the left wall next. Into the corner and now popped across. Matt trying to turn it. Gets down into the corner instead. Up to the ceiling. Bouncing down. That was a good touch out. As we approach 2 minutes played and 3 to go. Now still 0-0 here. Another big booming clear away. Nels catch off the back wall. Ben trying to play it back in. Gets control. Light on that second. It does get there, but Matt will save. Lumi now trying to slow down the counter. Howl off the side. Read well by Lumi. Matt forced back. Will have to reset. Now up the corner looking for that last touchdown. It's Nels. Another one cleared away. Gets now off right wall. Double down right on Hallow. That one's on, but Ben will get there. Parries it out. It stays 0-0 as another clear made by Lumi. End to end we go. Yes, once again gets a little bit too close to Lumi, but for the moment it'll just force Round Rock to have to reset. This could get awkward. Nels will bounce it in. Lumi up to the left side. Now Matt around, looks for the pinch out, won't get it. Lumi another 50 in. Gets beat to it. Nels on it. Off the back wall. Matt waiting, shooting wide. Now this one off the left side again. Gets trying to play it away. Matt not able to get to that. And now it's Lumi back in the corner again. Drop down off the crossbar. Pinch to the side by Getz. Not going to be able to reach that one. Now Ben trying to get it away. Getz. Another one cleared in. Off back wall. Lumi will get it out to the side. Hallam now another banging shot. I think that would have been top left, but it won't go in. Another shot. Another pass rather, but Matt gets blocked at contact, but that one's not. Hallow breaks the ice. It's 1-0. Matt gets 50'd, but there's no one left as Ben gets beat. And it's 1-0. Scallops with 91 seconds to go. Round Rock have kept this game scoreless for so long, but eventually they break, although they'll break the other side right back. 9 seconds later, Getz forces it in, Lumi forces it through. A bouncing 50, and it's all even at 1 again. Now dropping down to Getz. He'll bang it down towards Matt. Over to the left wall. No one really able to turn on this. Hallow will eventually jump, but is blocked by Ben. Down in the white corner again. Nels will try to air dribble, but Lumi is there. Up off the bar. Matt will guide it to the side for the moment. They're dropping down. Ben, another one cleared forward. Nels down off the corner. Hallow up high in the air. Lumi down from the ceiling. Gets looking for it, but Hallow wins it in. Now off the sidewall. Ben trying to drop it down. Ben will jump up once more. Another one cleared out, but now it's Nels. He gets it out to the side. Lumi up high in the air. Dropping down. That one tapped in. Matt there. Saved by Ben. Lumi looking to tap this one back, but has to leave it. Nels off corner. That'll center. Getz will push it aside for the moment. Final 20 seconds now. Clock dropping lower, and Matt gets the lead back. Blocked last time. He'll score the triple this time. Back wall, bouncer in. He does it himself. And Steinhatchee, 18 seconds from forcing the final game. Ben up off the right wall again, gets there, fake down Lumi, low shot, Ben scores! The changeup from Lumi, and it's now 2-2. Round Rock make it even with 10 left on the clock. For the second time this game, they concede. And for the second time, they respond immediately. Final 5, OT now looming. Hallow gets it up high in the air. Caught by Matt. 52v2, and it'll bounce right back down. Game 4, overtime. Steinhatchee must get the next goal to keep the series alive. That one did get scary, but Lumi's able to touch it away. Lumi now around the corner. Popped up by Hallow. Gets 50 in. Ben is there. Saved by Matt. Matt now leaving it as Lumi will dive in. Pass across. Too far in front of Ben. Hallow trying to play this one in. Gets off the sidewall. Lumi there. It's a clear forward. Matt trying to center it out. Lumi takes control. Gets in the air next. Gets the catch. Gets the 50. It'll bounce down and come back up. Ben now off the corner. Matt trying to keep it in. Hallow down off the corner. No double. Nels is there. Banging shot wide. Triple commit, but they make the save. Gets now in the air. It still stays in the corner. Matt bumped off for the moment. Lumi trying to get it away. Hallow downfield. Gets over off the right side. Nels will try to bang it forward. It's cleared again by Ben. Hallow now another high shot. Cleared down by Ben once more. Now into the corner. Lumi trying to get it away. Reset down. Hallow trying to get it around. Gets trying to drop it down again. Nels up in the air for it. Bumped away by Getz as we crest the 90-second mark here. Getz will get bumped off. That one got scary. Ben makes a save, but Nels now recentering. Ben slow, but he manages to get the block. Hallow now. That is a Matt instead, rather. Matt tries to center, but Lumi takes it away. This one's Hallow. He'll just bang it around, but there's no one to bump. Off to the side by Lumi. Ben no double. Hallow scores. 1 second from being 2 minutes in, and the Scallops send us to Champions Field. An absolute rocket by Hallow. And the Scallops will not go down without a fight. This time they outshoot 11-7. And with the same number of saves, they will claim more goals. And they will force us all the way to Champions Field for game number 5. Once again, it feels like both teams are kind of struggling to get the ball across the line. But this time we saw a lot more awkward plays from Round Rock. We saw them getting trapped. We saw the triple commit, the double commits. And just generally less confidence and less coordination on defense as we now load in for game number 5. One more. Will Round Rock stay undefeated, or can Steinhatchee pull them back down to earth? Nels trying to get up for this one. Gets it over to the side. Gets his there. Bounced out. Ben sideways. Up high. Lumi will be up. He'll get a dunk. But Hallow able to get to 50, and it goes back to the corner. Gets now the dribble. Dunked away by Hallow, and Ben's forced to play it out to the corner. Now bounce forward again. Matt trying to get it up in the air. It'll be Hallow up next. As this one's doubled in, now cleared away. Gets. Ben looking for Lumi. A little bit awkward on him. He has to go lateral, but he does get a double. Now this one's awkward. Nels low boost. Only one touch, and now Hallow has none. Gets to the back wall, looking for the double, but instead it's just pinched around. We now up to the ceiling. It'll fall down once more. Nell's trying to get it away. Ben off the left wall. Matt is there. Another high clear. It stays 0-0. Both of these teams playing good defense so far, although, like we see here, it has been awkward at times. There's a clear forward and a demo. Roundrock trying to find space, but it's high off the crossbar again. Lumi catch back. Matt gets there. Gets from the side wall, just bangs it back in, makes it awkward. Now he'll jump once more. Off corner. Nell's jumping late. Lumi tries to bump, but can't get enough on him. Ben now dies by this one. Nell's thinking about moving in. Instead, it's Matt, though. Now gets trying to get to this one, dropping down. Hallow up off the corner. Ben another clear forward. One off the side by Lumi. No double, though, and Hallow gets back for it. Hallow miscatches. Nels gets demoed. Gets trying to threaten. Pinched up, but it's over Lumi. Hallow gets it by him. Now this one bounces out. Hallow gets goal one. He gets the long clear. It's Ben who just doesn't read it. And Hallow gifted the goal. And so Steinhatchee get first blood and are going to play from in front here. Off the backboard again, a clean double away there by, I believe, Lumi. Gets that down from the ceiling. Nels trying to get it away. Little work downfield, popped up by Lumi, but it's right at Hallow. He'll try to center, dropping it back down. But it's Lumi instead, another clear. Now up in the air, this one dropping down. Ben is there. He snipes the shot. 1-1. Half the game played, and we have a brand new one because Ben brings us even. The placement right between three defenders. And Roundrock find their equalizer. That was another one down into the corner. Hallow trying to stick with it. Gets trying to work it away now, but it's Matt to pop it right back in. Lumi up in the air, 15 down, wins it forward. High pop-up, though, and Hallow will take control. Hallow now off the back wall. Gets another one up in the air as Ben another clear away. Nell's now off the right side. A little awkward. Lumi double down. It was off, and it's popped away by Hallow. Nell's now no boost, but they don't know that. Allows him to get to the midfield before it's taken by Getz. Getz now in. Popped out. Ben, wrong way. Now up the right wall, though. Lumi gonna knock it right back down and get a double by one, but Matt there to get it by him. Gets to the ceiling. Second touch forward. Hallow up for a save. Another low shot. Another one blocked. The defense stepping up for Steinhatchee. And this one remaining tied at 1. Gets to the back wall again. It's Hallow for the clear. Ben gets it off the left side. Gets now up in the air. Looking to follow it up. Matt bounces it away. Lumi another clear forward. Hallow gets it out. Now Gets trying to get this one away. Gets it off the left wall. Bouncing central. Gets just wide. Nell's another pop away. Matt trying for the clear forward. It'll get down into the corner. Now bouncing back out. Ben will have to leave it. And Lumi just about beats Matt. Now Hallow's alone. That one dunked just wide. Approaching 30 seconds. We have a trade of demos. Gets forced to retreat. Has to cough it up to Nels. Nels will cut and flick. But not threatening. And it's doubled out by Getz. So Roundrock finds space again as now Lumi takes control. Up to the ceiling. Pinch down. Ben in the air, but it's just sideways. Now gets another banger. Just barely cleared away by Matt. Nell's trying to pass it back. Finds Hallow. Low boost for Steinhatchee. Lumi up high. Trying to go low. It's just off the left wall. Now another double. That might be on. Ben clears it away. It is still up, but it drops. Game 5 overtime. Next goal is the winner. It's a poor double commit to start it for Roundrock, but gets a better touch. Knocked down now by Matt. Nels, hefty first. And Lumi will get it away. Now another one down the sideline. Matt off the right wall again. Gets it popped up, but then he's demoed. Ben dropping it down. Now Lumi. Big clear away. Running out of boost is Nels. He does get that first save. One to add more, but it does go wide on the follow. Hallow now chasing this one, but it's cleared away by Getz. Nels will win it back in. Getz tries to clear it across, but Matt's already up. Matt now to the back wall. Lumi will have to catch. That one right at Hallow. He'll pinch it forward. Bouncing down. Nels rolls. Getz saves. Now Matt gets bumped forward. He'll be forced to back pass. Chooses a fake instead. Hallow trying to roll it down. This one on the goal line. Matt is there. Right at Getz. He'll save. That's now dunked to the side. Matt awkward. A roller forward. Lumi takes control. Full boost on him. No one to support, and Matt takes it away. Now Ben trying to force it forward, but it's Hallow there. Another one on target. Matt falling. Getz makes the save. Now forward, pass down. Getz there. Round Rock stay undefeated. They're 4-0. Lumi finds Getz, and they beat the defense. You see the what a save, probably joking by Getz, and then the immediate no by his teammates. Trying to make sure there's no ill opinions there. But Round Rock, in a series where the goals are tied at 8, where the last 2 games went to OT, they find that little bit extra, and they manage to take down a win. As the pool continues to spread out and thin out below them, they will stand supreme. Of course, we'll ask if we're going to have an interview. And you assume we will, but we will see. And so we will. So we will be back in just one moment. And we are back with Round Rock. A very close game, but you take it in 5. How does it feel to still be undefeated?
Oh, hey, we are. That's pretty cool. I forgot about that.
True.
It feels good.
Ben, take it away.
Just that easy or what?
No, just
Yeah.
take it one game at a time.
Fair.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's been a lot of Lumi in your guys' series, but especially in that game 5, Getz seemed like you had a lot of impact. How did that game feel?
Oh, I had to do what you got to do. I'm
Only had
usually more of the defensive, but just reminded myself they tilt when they're pressured. So
And Ben, obviously, you struggled a little bit in past seasons, but 4-0 so far. You liking the team you've drafted?
Oh hell yeah! It's the Redneck season to shine.
Sure seems that way. Now, of course, looking forward, I believe you guys do play OKC next week. Are we feeling confident for that game?
who's that?
I believe it's currently Lemon, Synth, and Samu.
Oh man, that's gonna be a tough one.
They're
Yeah, that might be
currently
the hardest game of
0-4.
the season for real. Lemon's a peaker. I don't know if I can amount to that.
He will be clipping this.
You said it's Scythe and Samu?
Synth.
Synth. I don't know who Synth is. But I'm sure that they're competitive if they're in the league, right?
Yeah, he's good. For sure.
Lemon
I-
tries.
I'll say with them as a team.
They 0-3
They're currently 0-4.
or 0-4. Excuse me.
Well, we'll just do
So
our
yeah, that
best
might
to.
be tough for you guys. I don't know, but
I'm not trying to cast a curse it too hard, man.
that's fair. That's fair. All right, well, that's about all I have for you guys. So congratulations on the win, and good luck next week.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for the cast.
All right. I mean, you hear it. Take it a game at a time. Obviously, might have been aware that they were 4-0, but might not have been at the same time. Seems like a good mindset. Of course, having fun. Here, Getsang just playing what he needs to be. Typically defensive. That's why we've seen Lumi shining. But when he needs to step up, he absolutely can. And of course, Lumi still doing what he does. And then Ben just kind of like Gets being where he needs to be. Saw a little bit, probably the most awkward touches from him, but he's still getting to the ball. He's still getting the touches, and he was absolutely not a problem for this team. So, I mean, they've taken down Houston, with or without 2 taps, obviously. They've taken down the Scallops. We'll have to wait to see them against some other teams like Lincoln, but this team looks scary. Currently 4-0. They will maintain sole possession of first place following this week, but we'll see how the rest of it goes. Now, another reminder, we are set up to have 4 games tonight, but you got a little bit of a cool down after this one. Next one will be over in the Pixel League with Atlanta Erie at 8:30, then back to Prism with Florida Miami at 9:30, and then finishing it out with Inchin, New Mexico at 10:30. So, again, stream will be live in, give or take, about 30-35 minutes. Game in 45. As we'll go back and forth between Pixel's undefeated teams and a match of 2 more 2-1 Prism teams. Those should all be good games. Make sure you tune back in for them. But that does it for the first game of the night as your final score here. Round Rock 3, Scallops 2. We'll see you in just a little bit.